comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave.
What's up, Cam? Appreciate that, buddy. And now you got those custom big beat emotes. Hey, stud, how are you? Duhost's coming in hot. Stud, I appreciate that, man. Means a lot. Hey, what's up, Vast? How are you? How's it going? There's 2 founders left. That's right. I have to change the name of the title of the. Well, too late. Notification's already gone out. Too late. Oh man, feels good. Feels good to be back in the chair for a little bit. Stud, is that love emote? That's not one showing up from my channel, is it? I know it was in my settings. Like, oh, here's an emote for you, and I was like, I'll pick some other ones. Oh. Vast, what's good, man? What you been doing since CWL, huh? Since you've been celebrating the promotion? The world can be one together, cosmos without the War General took his team in the Champs 3. Down to do a friendly war an hour or so later. Yeah, man, I'm open today. I'm gonna do some farming and some Legends attacks. And then I'm gonna talk a little bit about anyone who shows up about what's going on this weekend. That's all I got planned. I was not expecting to be able to stream this afternoon, but I had some stuff move around, opened up. Hadn't been on since last Saturday, so I needed this. Yeah, so stud in the in-game purchases, when you go to the shop, that little C in the top right corner, if you don't have a supporter code in there, use code Trample. Usually, I mean, I rotate around with creators, right? Because there's a lot of good ones. Quite frankly, there's a lot that deserve the support. But Trample is he primarily posts TikTok videos, but he's around all over the place. But he's donating his creator funds this month to a friend of ours who passed away on Saturday. So that's part of what we're doing this month. Code Trample is part of how we're collecting donations for the family of this guy. I trust you to choose.
Shut the fuck up about Moon Men!
Yeah, shut up about Moon Men, alright? Ooh, ace! Just made it! Yeah, Stud, I wrote a little blip in my Discord. I don't know who all's in the Discord or not, but I wrote a little blip in the chat section on Discord. But our buddy Hiro is one of the co-hosts on the Only Clash podcast, and he did a bunch of other stuff. I didn't even realize how much he was involved with until recently. But he did a bunch of other stuff. He got into a car accident on Saturday and didn't make it. So he's got a wife and 2 girls that he's leaving behind, and a whole big old Clash network that was behind him and loved him. So part of why I've hopped out of CMG Nation with one account already this week is to be in the Crystal to Join clan, which was his home clan, and there's some other guys in that clan that do Clash podcasts as well. But they're doing a memorial war for him that they're spinning this weekend. And I think they're going to live stream Sunday afternoon some of the attacks from it from I think 3 to 7 Eastern. Hiro's family's got a GoFundMe page up that's in the link. Dirty, I appreciate that, man. I really do. I think you scooped up the last one. I think that's it. I think that's all 10 of my initial ones right now. And if I'm not mistaken, if I keep streaming like this, eventually there will be more. I think you get partner, you get 15 more founders badges, but anyway, back to this weekend. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of matches going on this weekend, a lot of wars and whatnot. But we're doing the memorial war for Hiro. And if you've never checked out his podcasts, it's the Only Clash podcast. He does his co-host. He has had 2 different co-hosts. He started off with a guy named Historian, and then more recently, he switched over to a guy named Wizard of Woo, who is still in the C2J family. But he did, they recorded almost 50 episodes together, but he also did cameos on every other Clash podcast basically that's out there, had Hiro on as a guest. So he was a good dude. He was a good dude. So we're missing him, and we're gonna try to do some stuff this weekend to help honor him. But that's what the using code Trample this month is, because Trample is kind enough to donate all the proceeds to his family. So that's what we're doing. What's up, Shivam? Welcome in, man. Gotta head back to work. Yeah, I get that. It's middle of the work day, right? It's not my normal stream time. What am I doing? I caught a break. I got a weird work schedule this week, so I'm trying to get in where I can, honestly. But I appreciate you. You be around this weekend. Check us out. Check out on Sunday afternoons when we're doing the Memorial War. So if you're not busy Sunday, come check it out. Shivam, I think Dirty picked up lucky number 10 with the Founders. So I think that's it. Founders are secured. I'm at 10 subscribers now. But if I keep going, if I get Twitch Partner one day, I think I get another 15 founders. But also, I have to average 75 viewers to get Partner. And I think right now I average like 13. So we got a little ways to go. There's some opportunity. Yeah, 25 founders total. But I gotta make Twitch Partner first. And this is only like stream number 8 or 9 for me, so we got some work to do. I gotta try to be entertaining. So, you know. We'll see. 75 viewers for 1 month, that's right. And some work to do. Except for 1 month. I haven't been streaming a month, so yeah, it's the month for now. So I dropped a Low Legends a couple of days ago, and I was right around 5,000 trophies, and on both accounts I had offensive days back to back of like 286 and then 278, and I was like, oh god, I'm back, baby, I'm good. And then you get around 5,300 trophies, and then you're human again. Yeah, you're not special. See, I ain't done jack shit today. I think a couple 1 stars in there. Yeah, Low Legends is awesome, Shiv'em, okay? If you're 15. If you're 13, it looks like my luck. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's probably about my skill level. So, this is a... Let's see, maybe I'll get a good one. I had a good... Oh, God. Damn it. Why? Why, guys? Okay. What am I gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna try something crazy. Let's see how it goes. Why not? These are Legends attacks. Why wouldn't I try something crazy? What I got to lose? My God, I think it just might work. Oh, I spoke too soon. All right, don't count too long. Get this. Oh, baby, we're cooking. It just might not suck this time. Maybe. Maybe we will. And we probably will. It's over there. Okay. Alright, watch time. Watch time. A minute 51, we're good on time, I think. Oh, man. Alright, if you guys will just... Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So you're telling me there's a chance? Come on, let's not be complete scrubs today. Aw. That wasn't a great base. That's every time I do okay. It's like, yeah, well, that base sucked. That's why. It's all right. Ellie Bill, what's up, man? How are you? How you doing? I got a 3 on one of those stupid bases. I hate those layouts. But using the good old super archers. Try hard. Hey, I'm gonna do a Legends attack. I think you heard me say before, Dirty. It's what I got to lose, right? I just send it in. What I got to lose, huh? I fail Legends attacks all the time. I know. Ellie, I saw Frogger react to the questions, so I was like, "Oh man, I hope I didn't come in too hot and heavy." But no, I sat there and thought about those questions. I think I told you the other day I re-listened to y'all's podcast when I was driving Monday, so I was in the car for about 6 hours. So I just listened and then thought about it. And I have 2 phones. I have a work phone, a personal phone. So I switch what I'm listening to back and forth, and occasionally someone will call on the other phone, and I'll play it through the speaker, so I'll flip, and when I'm done on the call, it'll jump to a different part of the podcast on the other phone. So there was a couple of parts I listened to several times. I just really enjoyed it, but I thought, okay, what are some questions for these guys, you know, that you've wondered about, but also, you know, Chasmex. Dude, they're pushing it now, right, with their teams. So I think I'll be interested to see what their answers are, honestly. Good. I'm glad he liked the questions. And listen, I think the whole sponsorship side of esports and competitive esports, like, unless you're a player in it, and there's so few players that have big sponsorship like that. I mean, did you know much about it, right? How would you know what all goes into it, what the advantages are? And then if you're a younger guy thinking about, you know, do I push this harder, or does this just become more casual? I think knowing what kind of sponsorships, partnerships, that type of stuff is out there, you know, could always help a young guy make a good decision. I'm just glad I got on stream. I didn't fail miserably on my first Legends hit. Ha ha ha. And that's being recorded. One thing for us to inform as many as possible as we can, yeah. No, I really think that with the right push and the right, I don't know, whether it's just marketing or just the way that the game gets taught or gets talked about just publicly, I think that can help grow the competitive side of it. And I think esports in general, not just with Clash or mobile gaming, but in general, I think there's going to be more people in the younger demographics going to grow up watching that as entertainment. In some cases, more than regular sports. So I think this is a game that's got a lot of built-in attributes that help it be competitive in that format. And just like you can have, I mean, you can go play in a recreational basketball team or softball league, stuff like that. Like, you can have enjoyable, casual, you know, competitive Clash stuff that are not, you know, you're not making big bucks, right? You're doing it because you enjoy the game, but It's an e-sport, but still kind of a sport. And I miss sports, and I don't want to work out to go play sports again. So this is the next big thing. Shivam, where'd you go? Where are you leaving to? And OG. Nope. All right. I've done a little better over here today. Although I ain't had any triples here either. Esports scholarships to U.S. colleges and universities. Yeah, no, that's like I was saying. It's esports is becoming kind of modern day sport to some extent. And listen, they're always going to coexist, but it's a big part. And what's up, Ephraim? I think I've got an 11-year-old stepson who is really into it. And listen, he plays sports. He plays soccer. He wants to play football, but even though I played football for years, it's different, right? It's different when it's someone else playing. Like I feel like I go out and play, but sending him out to play and I don't just want to be like, oh, it's dangerous, but there's so many head injuries. I know, like I had concussions and never got reported. I was just banging my head into stuff when I played football, and I know he wants to play, and I'll probably break down and let him play eventually, but, I'd rather him find something that was a little less dangerous, especially while he's still, a kid and growing, right? Frosty, what's up, man? Welcome in. Glad to see ya. My first stream in, 5 days? Last Saturday. I meant to stream Sunday. Didn't happen. I knew this week was going to be tough. I didn't know that I'd get on today, but sure enough, the schedule opened up just a little bit. Let's see, I did too. Now I'm paying the price for all the physical and mental abuse put myself through in football. It's funny you say that because I was just realizing, so I was talking earlier about Hiro. Hiro was the co-host for the Only Clash podcast who passed away on Saturday in a car accident. That's why, if you notice, the title of my stream today is to use code Trample. It's because Trample, who's a content creator, is donating all of his creator code funds this month to Hiro's family. But Hiro was on an episode of Clash Tips, which I know you've been on too more recently, but he did one all on like mental health too, especially mental health around gaming, which is, it's not one that's talked about enough, honestly. But I think about that too. I think about, and you always do this with kids, right? Like you think about what you went through and how can you make it better for them. Like you don't want to spoil them, so they got to have some experience. But at the same time, like, man, I don't want him. I started playing football when I was in the 3rd grade, and by the time I was a senior in high school, like, man, I was kind of beat up. Like I hurt in a lot of ways, and I went on. And I tried to play in college, and I got burnt out, right? Like I didn't. By the time I got to college, I felt like I was worn up. Yeah. 7 years in the Navy. That'll do it. Anyway, all that to say, that's the whole reason why I started a stream, was because I know he's talked about wanting to do one for years. And he's only 11 now. He's already been talking about it for years. And all the people he idolizes are people who make content online, right? He's got some sports figures that he likes, right? But his big heroes are the ones who do stuff online. He tells me all the time, like, oh, I want to make money like Mr. Beast does so I can give it away to people. Okay, that's not a bad aspiration to have. But if you're going to start, putting yourself out there online and, trying to create stuff, you got to kind of know what you're dealing with. And I didn't, so I figured I'd jump in and try this with Clash and then see how it goes. That's right. We're gonna do it. He was actually, so last Friday afternoon he got on the stream with me because he plays Clash. He's actually the reason I started playing Clash. It's funny, Ellie, when you were telling the story about your kids getting you into Clash, he did the same thing to me, except he didn't even realize he was doing it because he just downloaded it on an iPad that I'd bought his mom. But he's how we got into it, and we played together a lot, especially when we were home together a lot during COVID. And I was trying to teach him on stream the other day how to not be such a scrub with his Town Hall 11 account. Like, don't just drop everything in the same place. Let's have a plan, all right? I see your hand-eye coordination when you're playing Fortnite or anything on a PlayStation. Like, we can put some thought into Clash too. It didn't just be spam all the time. And as I say that to him, like, Chris, you're a grown man and you're spamming stuff all the time. All the time. You spam. It's alright. I'm going to make him a better player than I ever was. Alright. Let's try another one of these. I'm at 5,400 trophies. I've done nothing this month to deserve to be at 5,400 trophies. Alright, Ace. I guess since all 10 subs are done, that one was fair game.
What?
Appreciate it, bud.
Best friends? Yep. You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yep. I'm trying to do Legends hits. It's so distracting.
Turn down for what?
We need some backup. We need some backup.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Yeah, exactly. Loud noises. It's like you guys timed that. Like, we're waiting till he gets into the next attack. They really are too much. I did plan on it being a a big loud mess when someone did that by design. That's why you got all the crazy noises. I guess first time hearing it was pretty special. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that, guys. Oh man, Ellie with 5 of the gifts. Man, I appreciate you, bud. Oh, and 10 bid. I think those are the first biddies I've gotten. Maybe. I don't know. An ace. I know you said you would. I said wait until the 10 founders badges. I didn't realize it was going to go so quickly. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. It means a lot, guys. I am rethinking it just a little bit. Maybe I can. All right, maybe I cut a little bit of that out. Oh, did I fail that? Aw, what? I didn't even pay. Did I run out of time? You guys are really distracting me. Come on. All right. Okay. What happened here? So many distractions, guys. So many. Time fail. Gotta remind myself, this is Legends League, alright? You ain't getting any extra luck in Legends? Come on. I'm realizing now no one went in after that scatter shot over there. Ah, that's why. 'Cause it was. Where's my spotter at? No, that would be ultimate tryhard. Have a spotter for your Legends hits. That'd be probably a waste of a spot. Alright, let's go back over. Ace, I know you said you were going to, but I was like, let's just pump the brakes. And then you did it. You started all that. You totally started all that. So mischievous, Ace. So mischievous. Alright. Run a little bit. What's up, Fatal? I'm gonna have to tell on Ace and Ellie. I went for my last Legends attack. After having a surprise triple on the one right before that, feeling good. Like, man, it's gonna be a good day winning for the next one. They started gifting subs. Unbeknownst to them, I have like 3 different alerts go off when that happens. Very tough to figure out what's going on. Very tough. They sabotaged me. But in a good way. Good times. Alright. What do we got here? Ah, cool. Double spell tower.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
You're gonna ruin these Legends hits today. That's fine. That's alright.
Hello there.
This one is not going to go very well. Mason, what's up, man? Good to see you. It's first time back in a stream in a couple days for me.
We need some backup. We need some backup.
Every gifted sub is going to play that Hog Rider. Yeah, maybe it's time to adjust that. I know Lexner's got gifted a sub. I'm sure he's probably stoked now. Come in and show him how to do some Legends attack. You see that last one? That was... What was I doing? I don't even know what I was doing. Ace, I appreciate you, man. I really do. How many times are you gonna make me say this today? You might be my new favorite. You keep gifting subs. I got VIP badges to give away too. Ace for VIP. Maybe. Seth, no, you missed a 58% 1 star that last Legends attack. Just a few distractions. You know what? Just for that. Well. Oh. Wow. Oh, it feels good to be back online. It really does. So my work schedule this week Listen. So the deal is, I've got something that goes on starting at 6 a.m. every day this week. And it goes until it finishes. Most days it finishes 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It just depends. There's a bunch of different variables in it, and it's boring. But anyway, you got to get up early, and then you're doing it till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Then there's a second place that you have to go to that starts at 6 p.m. each evening and goes till 10 p.m. Right? And sometimes you got a little bit of a drive in between. So on Tuesday afternoon, I got done where I was at about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had to drive about 6 hours to get to the next place. So of course, I didn't make it there about 6 o'clock, but it's one of those you got to get there as soon as you can. So there ain't a lot of time to do anything else. So I've been doing that every day this week. Hadn't been any time to stream. And then today, miraculously, I got done early. And I ain't got to be back at it until 6 o'clock this evening. And I don't have to go very far this evening. So, yeah, we're gonna stream some Clash. I'm going to run out of Legends hits here in a little bit. But if we got some guys around to do some friendlies or something, we can try to get into something cool. Otherwise, we should be farming and hanging out and enjoying. This is only my second stream as an affiliate. Seems like I did that a little while ago. It was just Saturday. Second stream as an affiliate. So, just trying to get some hours logged and see who shows up. Seth showed up, I see. And also test out some of the new features. You know, I've added some things to the stream since now I can do that. So there's sound clips, there's stickers, badges, stuff. There's channel point rewards. There's channel points available. In fact,
hello there.
No, well, hi Seth. Thank you. Hello, back at you, man. There are channel point rewards. Right, and if someone saves up enough, there's a 5v5 bet in there. I think for 20,000 points, something like that. There's a 5v5 challenge. Now the stipulation is you have to find a 5-man team. You have to find a 5-man team that's got a 10 hall 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11. And if you find that, we'll spin a 5v5. Me versus you and your team. And if you win, I'll buy your gold pass. If you're into that sort of thing. Gold passes and whatnot. And then if I win, I get to publicly shame you for losing to one person on all those accounts. So it's a win-win. And yes, if the big one, so this type tumbler with the Big B logo, yeah, if you get high enough to redeem one of those, I will buy you one of these tumblers and have my wife make one of these labels on it, and I will mail it to you on me. If you ever get channel points up that high. I'm going to try to make her make a whole bunch of those. Because I keep recycling the same one. And it's clean. Okay, I washed it. But I probably need a couple different ones. Someone did say Friendly War Fatal. In fact, someone earlier was asking if I'd be down to do some in about an hour or so. I don't remember who that was that said it, though. It might have been, let me see. I have to stream back, or scroll back up above all of the gifting that was happening. Who said it? Who said it? Well, I don't know. Did anyone remember who said it? Well, wouldn't dream for that because I live quite far. Oh, you're out of the U.S.? How far out of the U.S.? I mean, U.S. would be easier to ship to, but if, I don't know. If you ever got the channel points, Basone, if you ever got up that high and you really wanted one, you could ask. And I could tell you if it'd be too ridiculous to ship one to you. So you can dare to dream, Masone. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Yeah, one day. I don't have my 15s together in the same clan right now, so I have to self-donate. Use my raid medals. Okay. One nasty poison spell tower. These are not the best bases for this attack. I much prefer a wide open base. Maybe with some easy to walk through openings. These ones with all closed walls. Oh, this is definitely better than the last one. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Which is nice. Take the wins where you can find them. I hate that Diggy will attack a wall if the RC goes down and it switches over to another hero. I hate that Diggy will just... Alright, maybe I pop that. Nice stun, Diggy. But see, like right there, I wish Diggy wouldn't just beat on that wall with the queen. Oh, Diggy is still OP, C-Note. Welcome in, by the way. So I usually post the recordings of these on Twitch, even though they mute some of my copyrighted music. But when I post this one, C-Note, you might go back and watch about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes in. And Ace just... He hit me with a bunch of gifted subs, which was really nice. What he didn't know is that I had these crazy sound alerts ready to go off in insane fashion. And he did it right during Legends Attack. I was so distracted. I ended up getting 3 stars on that one. But I was sitting there thinking, like, 20 seconds in, like, all right, should I look and see who's doing this? Should I be thanking them? Should I concentrate on the attack? What do I do? I've streamed 9 times. What's the etiquette? Are you supposed to pay more attention to your chat and your audience, right? I mean, that's what you're here for, right? Otherwise, I'm just playing by myself. Or do you give them good content? Concentrate on your attack. Show them how it's done. What do you do? Punt. Yeah, that's right. We're going to punt on first down. Show them how it's done. Well, that's what I did with that first attack. Then I started feeling real confident. Almost got a second one. And then we had a 58% 1-star. Good old Legends League. It's a good thing I got a good defense. Ephraim, what am I going to upgrade? You talking about for Clan Capital? Ephraim, I'm going to upgrade whatever you want to upgrade for Clan Capital, bud. That's what we're doing. Whatever you want to do. You can be the Clan Capital General. Feet picks. Focus on the things afterwards? Okay. Your base, Big B, 66. So, 66, 70, there's like 10 of them, Ephraim. You want to see some elbows? Oh my gosh. FC with 13. Yeah, hey, yeah. Do a shiv 'em. Bring it over. If you're that's how I haven't logged into this one since last raid weekend. So I just collected all my Clan Capital raid loot. Go there, shiv 'em. We'll do some 13 FCs. I'll give you that one stinky base that you tried to hit last time. You're going to upgrade the Balloon Lagoon. That's a good one, Ephraim. I ain't mad at that. A lot of loot. Yeah, I do have a lot of loot, don't I? Here, let me post this real quick. By the way, Shivam, that base, or the base that I'm sending you on this one, that FC, that base was it was one in a pack that I think I got from Blueprint like 2 years ago. But it's been one of the best bases I've ever ran at 13. It wasn't a pro base, it wasn't some special one. It was just one that was in a pack. It was just like, oh, here's some CWL type bases, and yeah, it is a Blueprint base. But it's been, and I've moved a few of the traps on it just because the few times it has gotten taken down, but its hit rate at 13 is really pretty good. Barry, you got one base from the server. There's some good ones on there. Now, I don't put... So, the monthly deal that I have, there's, I think, 5 or 6 that are actually, like, pro-built. Now, they're not, like, custom tested, but they're higher scrutiny. But I don't list in the server which ones they are, because I don't want everyone to go straight to those. Most of the other bases are they're framework, really. If you really want them to work for them, you take the framework and I don't have donations on that one. Who's Mohammed? And why can't I read what he's wanting to... Hold on a second, Ephraim, I'll get you some donations. But no, all those bases are in the Discord are just... Most of them are just scrub bases. Now, well, I'll tell you this. If you ever feel like pushing Legends, if you will... And I know, like... how much effort do you want to put into it? Because that's the thing about Legends is it's every day you gotta do something with it. But if you really want to push Legends, if you'll go through there, all of the 15 Legends and some of the 14, because before 15, they used to update the 14 bases real often. The Legends are all meant for like ranges. So there's some that are like 5,200 and below. Some are like 54, 55. If you'll actually kind of change your base layout, if you're wanting a trophy push, if you'll actually change your base layout with one of those that's meant for that range, they actually work really good. Don't accept Muhammad? Cool. He can't follow you here, Shivin. This is a safe place. Circle Tree of Trust here. This is your sanctuary state. Yeah, Fatal. Let's just got to stir up some dudes. I've got 70's already in C2J. If you want to do it over there, I don't know who else is on or available, but let's watch Shivin practice. Are we allowed to what? Friendly War? Are you talking about with the war spinning this weekend? It should be fun because I don't think they're spinning that till Saturday. Or are you just talking about in the clan in general? There's they don't have anything spun because of the one this weekend. Shiv, you forgot the town hall. Shib, if you want me to keep running those, I'll pull that account up on my phone and just keep sending them as long as you want to keep going. I'm gonna take the stream back over to the 15s though. And don't disconnect. And don't disconnect. And it didn't disconnect. You hit mine too. Shivam, I'm sending you this from my phone. I try not to attack with my phone if I can help it. Fado, you can go try to find a... You can try to squat up. Alright, in the meantime... Oh, dang it. I quit. You also have a Clarion? Yeah, I've got some too if we need to go somewhere else. If we need to go somewhere outside where we're currently at. I actually have 2 other clans. We could use Scorpions, which I'm in right now, and I've got another one, and they're all over level 10. So they're just sitting around waiting for someone to use them, and they don't have war timers because I don't war that much in the lower town halls anymore. Ephraim, you want me to review your bases? I have 2 15s, Shivam. Alright, Ephraim, if you want me to review a base, send me the tag. In the meantime, let me try this again.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
Ah, stupid black mine. Stupid black air mine. That RC is gonna just shred. All 155. Appreciate the follow, bud. Welcome in. Glad to have you with us. All one, let us know if you're a Clash of Clans enthusiast like the rest of us. Fanatic, what's going on, man? How are you? Show him, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get you with this one unless the skeletons there can run some major distraction. These, another black mine. Thank you for that. I'm doing good, Fanatic. I have a break in work for a couple of hours, so I thought I'd get on and stream. Hadn't been able to stream since last Saturday. We are going to be, so there's a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. If you guys are around, Shib, let me send you another one real quick. Hang tight for just a second, guys. There's there's quite a few wars going on this weekend. Not necessarily on my stream. I'm not to the point of streaming big wars just yet. But there's definitely some around the community. H60, who's a pretty well-known streamer of Clash, he's doing a 5v5 event. It's a smaller tournament. It's like 8 teams. I know the C2J guys have a team or two in that. That's going on Friday evening, like around, I think that's like 6 or 7 Eastern time. So I'm gonna try to do some streaming tomorrow afternoon leading up to that, and then I'm gonna hand it off, and then I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna go comment on those attacks. And then Saturday, I think there's quite a few ESL matches going on. But I'm gonna try to get on and do some streaming Saturday night as well, and then Sunday afternoon. I'll send you another one, Shovin. Oh, did I changed the layout on you, didn't I? Yeah. Sunday afternoon, so from like 3 to 7 Eastern time, or like 2 to 6 Central, which is where I am. We're doing a memorial war for a buddy of ours named Hiro, who was a host for the Only Clash podcast. Which, if you don't listen to Clash podcast, you absolutely should. Okay, it's good listening. I know most of the guys on Twitch are here because you guys are on the computer, and it's cool to have music playing in the background. It's nice to have a stream up. You watch what someone else is doing. But there's a lot of good content out there that's starting to bubble up in the Clash podcast community. But the Only Clash podcast was co-hosted by Hiro, and Hiro was very tragically taken from us in a car accident last Saturday. So his clanmates and some other guys from around the Clash community are doing a memorial war for him that we're spinning on Saturday, and then we're going to stream it on Sunday. So that's going to be going on Sunday. If you are in my Discord server, I'll put the link in chat again for anyone that needs it. There's a little bit of info in our chat section about what's going on and a flyer for the event on Sunday. But that's also why you'll see in the title of my streams today and for the rest of this weekend, encouraging people to use code Trample, or at least for the end of this month, through the end of this month. So for the next couple of weeks, Trample Damage, he's a podcaster in his own right, or at least was part of a podcast for a while called Clash Tips. He's also a content creator for Supercell. He's one of their main TikTok streamers. And he has generously offered to donate all of his creator content funds this month to Hiro's family in their GoFundMe account, which you can also find the link for on my Discord if you're in the Crystal to join.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
Okay, Noxes, is that oh, Noxes? Is the case silent? Welcome in, man. Code Trample. Okay, so actually, perfect timing. I was I was actually just explaining that. So Code Trample is for a friend of ours who's a Supercell content creator. He's been a content creator for a while. He's mainly on TikTok, but he gets a ton of followers on TikTok. He is donating all of his funds this month to the family of a friend of ours, a buddy named Hiro, who passed away last Saturday in a vehicle accident. Hiro was a pretty well-known podcaster for Clash content. He co-hosted his own show, was a guest host on a whole bunch of other ones, and we are sad, really sad that we lost him. Honestly, and I didn't know him. We don't know most of the people that we're in clans with outside of the online realm, but Hiro is a really good dude and gone way too early. And he's got a wife and two girls that are left behind. Who, listen, the girls lost their dad, and the wife lost a husband, and so we've had the GoFundMe up for about a week. Last I checked, our goal was $10,000. We were already over 8 when I looked yesterday. I haven't been able to look at it today, but we're trying to help out. We're doing if you're around on Sunday, we're going to be doing a memorial war forum with a lot of his old clanmates online. So that's going to be a good time, and we're gonna remember our buddy 9200. Thank you, Ace. So we are inching closer towards the goal, but you know, it means a lot to me to help out when stuff like that happens. Like I said, I didn't know Hiro personally, but you listen to someone's voice long enough, you kind of feel like you do. And I'll tell you guys, just listening to him talk on certain topics, right? He was very open and honest about, you know, his own inner demons, things that he struggled with, things about his past, mental health, things like that. But he did a show with the same podcast that Trample ended up co-hosting, Clash Tips. He did a show with them on mental health a couple of months ago. I guess it was maybe about a year ago now. Maybe a little over a year ago. Wow. But I just listened to it today, and it's really good stuff. But a lot of what Hiro talked about, struggling, just being accepted, having an addictive personality. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like I can halfway do anything. Like everything ends up being it's a competition. I got to be the best at it. Like I gotta go overboard. Like I've got an office decorated in Game of Thrones stuff because I can't just be a Game of Thrones fan. I gotta be the fan. But there's a lot that goes into this game too, because as much as I love this game and enjoy it, you know, there's mental aspects of this too. As part of the reason why I don't try to be clan leadership anymore is partially because of the mental toll it takes on me. Because again, I can't just do it casually. I've been playing for 8 years. 8 years, but I've been more into it probably the last 4 or 5. I was very casual for a long time, but when I got into it, you know, I jumped in head first. I remember vividly, it was about, I think it was like 2 Christmases ago, and I was in a clan that was really competitive. And when I say really competitive, I mean like we were entering in every tournament that we could find. We were signing up for all this stuff. My clanmates were all international, so I would set alarms to get up at like 3 a.m. to be in some 5v5 tournament where the prize pool was like $50. Just really done 10 years in April. Ace was on the original download list for Clash of Clans. I'm no spring chicken myself, Ace. But yeah, I remember a Christmas 2 years ago where I was so wrapped up in things that my clan was doing. Like being up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve, right? Like we're going to open Christmas presents the next day, and I'm up like worrying about putting together a roster for this 30-man tournament that we're putting on. Like, it was too much. I needed to chill out. But you know, when I heard Hiro talk about, you know, some of that stuff, some of how the success and fail of this game when you don't look at it the right way, like, I was like, guy's spot on. He was spot on, and he understood that, and he learned that, and he learned that kind of the same way I did by learning how not to control it at times too. But anyway, all that to say, I'm really sad that I found out about all this stuff now that he's gone, honestly. Hey Ace, I appreciate you, man. I really do. We'll catch you on the next one, and then the next one, and the one after that. I'll see you around, man. That's right. But yeah, so that's what we're doing this weekend. We're gonna, and spoiler alert, Hiro's favorite attack was something with blizzards and dragons. Anyone who's watched my stream at all knows that I'm some kind of either Sarch or Blizzard and a whole bunch of dragons, dragon riders. So luckily, I don't have to brush up on a strategy too much to be at least respectable this weekend. But yeah, we're all gonna use our hero strategies in the war, and you know, do our best to make him proud of us. Shivim, are you having any luck on this base? That looks better. What are you using? Are you trying a P.E.K.K.A. Smash? A Super Wizard P.E.K.K.A. Smash? What? A Blizzard P.E.K.K.A. Smash? Oh, you're gonna triple it, huh? Did you send me one? Shivim says he's gonna triple it. So Shiv, one of the things, I don't know, I just always use this as kind of a general guide with just a regular Blizzard. And when I say regular, I mean like, you know, just the Super Wiz, the Invis, and a Rage. If you're going to try to get the Town Hall, you want to get around somewhere 10 to 15% of the base too with it. That's not official, but kind of a happy medium. Something to think about.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
Sons of Infamy. Empathy. Infamy. Empathy. Sons of Empathy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. We're only day 2 of those being available. So you are in on the ground floor of those. Appreciate the support. I really do. Glad to have you in. We are really just kind of killing some time this afternoon. No big wars going on. My buddy Shivam here is trying to perfect his craft at Town Hall 13. And we're in the workshop, right? We're trying to figure out some strategies that are gonna work for him. It's what good clashers do. They workshop stuff. They practice. That's what we're doing. And we might be looking around to see if we can get into some friendly wars this afternoon. See what we can get into. If people are available for it. So, Shivam, did you want them to go back out there, or you were probably wanting them to take that jump? Yeah, you don't want everything to run outside like that. I want them to take the jump. It's these troops, man. I don't know. When none of them take the jump, maybe it was your jump. You wall broke that other side of that compartment, though, right? Like, don't do that. don't do that next time. Ephraim, I wasn't ignoring your message. You said war, right? Did I see that? Did you send a message that said war? Maybe not. Maybe I just imagined that. By the way, Ephraim, if you're out there, I saw that you redeemed a base review. You gotta send over the client or the base tag or whatever. Half of your 800 accounts are in Scorpions right now, so just tell me which one you want me to pull up and look at. Visuals, what's up, man? I like that emote you're using. That's good stuff. Hey, we spun you in that double dip war. But you never came back to do the attacks. No worries, we won the war. When they're that small, I don't try not to lose wars like that. Yeah. Visuals, we spun you in that war. You could have you joined after the stream. And then I went to spin the war later, and I was like, oh, he's in. I go, oh, he must have wanted to take advantage of this loot. And then you didn't. I don't know if you got any extra. I don't think you get anything if you don't attack, but yeah, that was you were in the double dip war. I think that one's still. Yeah, it really wasn't close. I usually like to get 30 stars on those 10v10 wars, but I completely failed a blimp. I had to hit up because my highest account here was a 14. They spun a 15, which I don't know how fair that is, but I was like, fine, we're going to get the rest of the stars anyway. But I had a good plan for the base, and I triple a 15 every once in a while with that account in Legends, so I thought, all right, we'll give it a shot, and then I just completely failed the blimp. You tripled, Shivam, finally? It's still going. Holy cow. I'm going to show the full replay. I do like that style of attack when it works. I don't know, Shim, if you were around when the P.E.K.K.A. Smash craze first was around, but I remember that because that was during one of those times where I was doing a lot of competitive wars and challenges. All right, so you didn't blizz the town hall. You went for this other compartment. And Super Wiz survived through the... Did they get anything else? Yeah, they're going to get that. Are they going to get the cannon? Yep. So realistically, that's a regular blizz, Shivam, but you got probably 15% with the blizz, and you took out the eagle. So I would say that's closer to what you want. And then you're gonna bring the main army over across the town hall. So when this when the P.E.K.K.A. Smash was first all the rage, and it had a real big following at Town Hall 13 for a while. I remember I got into a competition one time, and I had a base that was just like, it was one of my go-to bases. I had like 2 or 3 that were just like, all right, if our backs are up against the wall, I'm going to pull one of these out, and they were ones that I was real careful about them not getting burnt, and I pulled one out that I don't think it had ever been tripled, and it was a blueprint base, and it was not a bad base at all. Like it held all the time, and someone ran at it with one of these P.E.K.K.A. smashes and just carved it apart. Like, got into the middle. It had like, it was like an attack in like 6 different phases, and it was so surgical, but it overwhelmed the base. I just remember walking away. There's very few times I've just been like shocked at how well an attack is done on a base, but that P.E.K.K.A. smash, and it's spell timing, right? You hit the spells right, protect the troops. Yeah, the one I'm talking about, the old P.E.K.K.A. smash, that was with I think that was with a siege barracks, if I'm not mistaken. Fatal, if you want to try, it, we're over here. I've got 2 13s in there. If y'all wanna run them around, I can run bases on either one. Let's see. You want another base? Sure, man. All you can handle. Let's see. Unless you want me to go back to that first base. Yes, Satan. That reminds me of Ace Ventura. Ventura. Yes, Satan. Let me see, Fed. I'm trying to see what other bases I've got. I've got the other 13 it's not done yet, but I can run the other layout. Seth, what are you doing? Did you bring your 13 over? If you could have put that last invis on the other side. I get it though. I didn't know they were going to go back that way either. But I've got some archers there that are they're gonna clog up the king a little bit. It's sad, nothing's going for the town hall, shove 'em. Wish that ice golem would pop. Oh, RC's still up. Shivam, I'm gonna send that again after you're done. Same layout, and then we're gonna watch Fatal. I've not seen Fatal do a 13 hit before. Fatal's doing a Queen Charge Hybrid. A staple of the Town Hall 13 meta. "100% honesty, Queen Charge Hybrid was my first big boy strategy. I was pretty scrub until I started doing that in Town Hall 12 and Town Hall 13. Seth, you just chilling. You're always chilling. So Queen Charge Hybrid is at Town Hall 11. It's like go-to. Like if I'm not sure what to do, I feel like I can pull that out about against any base and have some success. Yeah. Well, I got the same way. I did it. I farmed with it at one point. So I got really burnt out on it. Wanted to try something else. Several things else, and then what's fun, Shivam, is when you get bored of it, you go to something else, and then a couple months later you go back to it for whatever reason. It's like riding a bike. Hybrid is the bike with training wheels of Clash. You can get back to it if you need to. And Fatal, leaving the single for the very end. He got it. He got it. Alright. Shivam, I'm going to send Fatal that bass that you were doing earlier. So you let him do the one from 73. I'm going to send you the that one layout you love, but from the other account and with a different CC. Maybe I'll try to hit something too. Well, watch replay. What replay? Oh, the review this space. I see. I see what you sent, Ephraim. Alright, Ephraim, let's see. Ephraim's got a Town Hall 11 not rushed. Looks like you just recently brought this up from Town Hall 10, am I right? Let's see, what army comp are you running? A golem. Heal.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Diego Soto, welcome in, bud. We're doing a base review on Ephraim right now. Ephraim, this is good. I am glad you did not rush through Town Hall 10. It's good. I know you've got some accounts that have a little bit of rush, probably for donations. But most of them, I like you to stick to it. Avoid the rush if you can. So King and Queen are both at 40. But you have them. They're
What?
sleeping.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Oh, man.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
Strauss, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. We're doing a base review here for Ephraim right now. He's recently gone up to Town Hall 11 from Town Hall 10. So most of the defenses are still 11. This one's low, but that's the one you get with Town Hall 11, right? No, I think you're in good shape. Have you, Ephraim, I don't know if you've thought about what you want to upgrade first. You built the Eagle. You'll have another level there. You can, like, if you want the most important defenses going from 10 to 11, it's probably your Expos, the Eagle, and the Inferno. And those are, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Air defenses get kind of good too, but there's a lot of those getting zapped out at Town Hall 11. But always good to have them upgraded. But I will tell you that I'm of the personal opinion of those kind of key defenses that the Expos at Town Hall 11 have probably the biggest strength in defense versus the offense. I mean, there's a lot you can do with 4 in base design, so that can be a good one. Town Hall 11 troops for sure. Bats, witches, and ice golems. Oh yeah. So those are some of my favorites. Although I didn't get into bats until later. I was late to that party. But yeah, you think about which defenses you want to upgrade first. You might think about, obviously, take the ones that you just added. So that Expo that you just got, the Archer Tower. I'm sure there's a cannon out here somewhere. Yeah, cannon up here. Maybe a little cannon. Wizard Tower. Go after those first to bring them up, and then where you're thinking about where to go less. Level 11 RC is so weak. Get her up to 15. 15 is kind of the benchmark for early RC, I think. It's just my opinion. 15, and then the 15 to 20 and 25 or 20 to 25. Those upgrades are not crazy. I mean, they help, but it seems like 15 is when her ability, you know, it's at a more manageable level. Talking Town Hall 13s here. So good base, Ephraim. Keep at it. That's a good one. I'm glad you didn't rush it. Visual. Do you have yeah, if you're not still somewhere in the... There you are. Found you. Look at all those walls. You are almost to the finish line. Town Hall 11 walls are not as bad as they used to be. Good job not waiting on them. You get the Expos done and the Inferno done, so that's in good shape. Eagle's done. Air defenses are done. That should help most of your defenses. Looks like, I think those are the right mortars too. It looks like you're working on the rest of the Archer Towers. That's good. The only thing I would say for you is obviously Queen is super important. Town Hall 11 tax. So get her. So I know you've been working on the Warden. You already got him up to 17. He'll max at 20 at this Town Hall, and then throw everything you can into the Queen. Matt Gizmo! What's up, man?
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
How was your stream? Did you do you stream a war this afternoon? I thought I heard you say that earlier.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
All these followers. Appreciate you guys coming in.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Got all these wonderful sound effects. Visual, you just have to wait on your bass review just a little bit longer. Matt, I appreciate the raid, man. Yeah, I just covered the Polish lads. That's what's up. I saw who was it? I was watching one you did. It might have been Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. It was one I was working doing something else, but it was because obviously I'm North American, so when I watch obscure teams, it's usually North American teams that are local or something like that. But I saw some European teams I hadn't heard of before over the weekend on your stream, and good stuff, man. The EU guys are not messing around. Sometimes I wish the North American guys would go after it like they do sometimes. Like covering the lesser known teams, yeah. So Sunday I was watching the Elleville is doing a podcast with Bad Stag and Chase the Ace, which, by the way, if you don't listen to Clash podcasts, one thing you're gonna hear on my stream, on my channel, is you should go listen to some Clash podcasts. And 1 second, guys. There we go. Anyone not currently following Matt Gizmo, go follow him, subscribe, check out everything he's doing. But we were talking esports on Sunday while they were filming their stream. And, I think there's a lot of untapped potential in esports, especially for Clash of Clans. But one of the things I love about it is the devotion and following sometimes to smaller clans, just because they're guys that they're friends, they play together. A lot of times they've been playing together for a long time, and a lot of times they've got people who are fans of them too. It reminds me a lot, or I think it's got the potential a lot of like lower clubs of English football, right? Where not everyone's in the Premier League, but those followings for the smaller clubs, like they're just as passionate about their teams as the big ones are, sometimes more. So I love seeing giving the lesser known teams some airtime. It's good. Plus, the people following that, the ones who are in those clans, like it means more to them. So hats off to you. Thank you for the raid again, and everyone else who came in to follow. Dez, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. You missed the Founders badge earlier. I had 4 left at the beginning of the stream, and they're gone. They're gone. They ate them up so fast. But welcome in. Glad to have you. I know. You mentioned that the other night. And I had mine lasted 39 minutes. Yeah. I made it through. So I didn't know that the affiliate would be finished Saturday. So I woke up Saturday thinking, all right, I could do one more stream, and then tomorrow or whenever I stream after that, I'll be ready. And I woke up Saturday morning to, oh, hey, you're Twitch affiliate now. You can do all this. So I woke up and spent all morning, early afternoon, like changing stuff, adding stuff, getting ready to try to have a little bit more polished stream. And then when I did, I streamed a little bit in the afternoon. It was real kind of last minute. Didn't have a lot planned. Only streamed for an hour or so. Got the first couple of subscribers in. And then I haven't gotten back on. I haven't been able to get back on since Saturday. So The rest of them lasted until today. So they're gone now. All right, Visual, if you're still out there, if you're still waiting for the rest of this base review, I'm gonna say get the Queen. The King you can probably wait on, but the Queen will help a whole lot. Yeah, no, the defenses are strong, man. It's gonna hold. Other thing to think about though, you upgrade the Queen, that's gonna help on defense too when she's defending, especially in wars. I don't remember. I can look and see. Those guys that were spun in that last war were so deflated. They clearly didn't make all their attacks, but look at that. You see how your base defended in that war that you forgot about, Visual? Granted, look, they came at it with level 2 E-Drags and some Zap spells and no CC. So every once in a while, you find these guys in war. And I think the only few attacks they did, they tried nothing but E-Drags. So they got what they deserved. They deserved to get scraped up. Visual, are you on Discord? Because if you are, I'm gonna put a link for the Discord channel in the chat. And if you join my Discord page, I have some, not a ton, but I have some Town Hall 11 base layouts in there. Yeah, the I'm sure you meant drags, right? The drags. There's some Town Hall 15 base layout links in there. Again, not a whole lot, but those are fresh ones. So there's the base building service that I use. I mean, they've got guys that build all the way, I think they'll do Town Hall 9 and up. But I get a fresh 11. I might get two 11s now because they with Town Hall 15 they switched the composition of what the bases were. So I think I get two 11s. So it's two fresh ones each month. So you can cycle those through whether you want to use that as a home base or use one for wars or whatever, and test them out. They're usually pretty good. There are some really gnarly Town Hall 11 base layouts out there too. Just most of them you can find like on YouTube or something, but there's some really good ones. The toughest ones are the ones where they group together 2 or 3 of the expos really close together. It just gets really tough because everything gets near it. Unless you got a really good plan for it, your more traditional strategies could get torn up and shredded by it if you're not prepared for it. So, all right, I appreciate you guys reviewing the base reviews. I'm always down to look at some bases. Shivam, you still around? You still want another? You want another FC? You want another shot at the tough base? What was Bears? Oh, that one. It's a Town Hall 15. 14. Shivam, send me another base. Use a different layout. Come on. But same thing for anyone else who's wanting to, anyone else wanting access. I've got links for bases for 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, and 15s. And even Barry, who is a trusted source on these opinions.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Even Barry said there were some good Town Hall 15s
Yep.
in there. You know Barry better as Fatal. I see the name, I keep wanting to call him Barry. I don't know why. Fatal said there were some some decent layouts in there. Or I guess there was one decent layout, which I think is pretty good. Madhu, welcome in and thanks for following. Appreciate it. Oh, Shivam. How are you trying to go with that base? Where are you trying to blizzard? Because FYI, if you're trying to take out both scatters, a little strip in between them's trapped. Please tell me that's what you tried. Shiv him. Oh, you missed. You missed the compartment. Sad. But that's okay. When is the next stream, by the way? I'm going to try to do one again tomorrow night. In fact, assuming I get done around the same time, we'll try to do the same time tomorrow, Fatal. And I'd like to stream up until, I think there's some good matches on tomorrow afternoon, I think, around 3 o'clock Eastern time. So then there's a gap after that, and then the H60 gamers doing his 5v5 tomorrow night, I believe, too. So I'm probably gonna try to stream in between the two bigger wars. So we'll be around, and then we'll try to do something Saturday morning or Saturday night. I have to go to a birthday party late Saturday afternoon. Like, not like a adult birthday, like a kid's birthday. No, Fatal, I'm not in the H60 war. I wasn't confident enough that I'd be free to commit to it. Plus, I'm like a one and a half trick pony, so put someone with some diverse skill set, in the competitions. I got gray in my beard now. But I am in the. I'm going to be in the C2J Memorial War over the weekend, so I'll be in for the Hiro Memorial. In fact, one of my 15s is already in C2J for it. I stayed in from the friendly wars we were going to do the other night, the one where they forgot to spin you, Fatal. I just stayed in afterwards. Oh, Shivam. I missed the beginning of this, but where the troops went. Hey, nice percentage, my dude. I'm glad you didn't ruin that either. Wake, today's been a cluster. How so? Come in and tell me all about your day, Wake. I want to hear it. You can tell me. You can tell Big B. We can talk about it. You got a plan, Shivam? You got a plan, I got a base. Or was your plan to end at
Hello there.
60, 69? Hi, Seth. I'm just glad I got that alert to work, because last time I was on, I keep forgetting it's been 5 days since the last stream. It was Saturday. Saturday, I had that function messed up. So it was showing the wrong thing. it was showing the video for You're the Best, which is a more expensive redemption, by the way. You have to have more channel points to redeem that one. But Hello There was... Is that your plan, Shiv'em? But up doing running around my parents all day, then had to rearrange my sister's room. Now helping with the fish, which aren't mine. You had to leave the clan you were in because you don't have gold pass. They kicked you because you don't have a gold pass? Like, for real? Like, that was a requirement? You have to have a gold pass to stay in? Like, for the one gym donations? Shiv'em, I'm gonna repost this for whenever you get your plans sorted out. And I'm gonna watch this 5%er here just to see what you tried. You're still trying to... I told you! You can't do that. It won't work. I told you. It's baited. I told you it's baited. I told you last time you tried that it was baited. Azri, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? Gold pass is a requirement, yes, to stay in a clan. Jeez. I don't know. I wish they'd still let you gift gold passes in game. I just send you one. I'm doing good, Azri. I unexpected stream today. I've had the work week from hell. Not that it's been tough, just long. And there's 2 weeks a year that my stupid work schedule does this to me. But I got off the first half of my workday early, and I don't have to go back till 6. So I thought I'd stream for the first time since Saturday. I am happy to be back online, though. And as some of you who've been watching the whole time have heard me say this, but since we've got some new people, I want to explain for some of the guys who just came in why my title today is using code Trample. If any of you make purchases in-game, like to buy Gold Pass, Wake, or any other purchases in-game, you can enter in a creator code in the shop in the top right. I don't have anything entered on this one yet because this account stays max, so there's nothing to buy. But enter code Trample on the creator code. Trample is the creator code for Trample Damage. He's a content creator for Supercell. His primary platform is TikTok, although he's done some Twitch too. He also has been a co-host on a podcast. There's a lot of Clash content stuff he does. But he's very graciously agreed to donate all of his creator code earnings this month to a very, very worthy cause. A buddy of mine, I say buddy, I never met him, but as an online friend and a guy that I really looked up to named Hiro, who also hosted a podcast. He hosted the Only Clash podcast. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple. If you listen to podcasts at all, or you ever have and you want to try, the Only Clash podcast co-hosts were Hiro and Woo. Hiro passed away on Saturday, unexpectedly. He was in a car accident and didn't make it. So we've got a GoFundMe page up for his family. He had a wife and 2 girls that he left behind. It's incredibly sad that he's gone. It rips me to shreds even thinking about it. So the clan that he's in, Crystal to Join, they also do a podcast. They had their 100th episode that we recorded on Sunday, and they asked me to come on and talk for a little bit, and I was thrilled to be a part of that. But that was the day after Hiro had passed away, so their 100th episode kind of turned into a memorial to their friend, who they had been clashing with him for a long time, like years. And so it was fresh to all of them. So Sunday was kind of tough talking about it. There were some tearful moments because, no one was expecting him to be gone. And, I loved his podcast. I loved what he talked about. And he was a pretty courageous dude. Talked about stuff that not a lot of people wanted to talk about, and was just a really awesome guy. And we're really sad that he's gone, but none of us are big enough to have our own creator codes necessarily. But Trample, who also he had Hiro on an episode of Clash Tips, is the name of the podcast that Trample Damage was on, and he recorded a whole bunch of episodes this last year. His co-host was a guy named Tip Dog. Well, Tip Dog has been a big advocate for mental health, especially with gamers. And Hiro was another guy who fought a lot of his own personal demons. He dealt with depression. He dealt with, unhealthy habits around gaming. And they talked about it on their stream.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Skills, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. But Hiro was a really good dude, and we're sad to miss him. So I'm encouraging everyone to use code Trample the rest of this month. If you're buying stuff in game, it doesn't cost you anything, but 5% of what you spend goes to the creator code. And this month, using code Trample is going to go to Hiro's family. So. Hello, do you look at viewers' bases? If so, you can check mine. Let me know if it's a good design. Skills, I do base reviews. That is actually a redeemable option with channel points. If you collect, I believe, 350 channel points, you can get a base review. In fact, base reviews, I think I put in there, I'll review any base you got. Speaking of which, did someone redeem that? Strauss. You redeemed a base review. Alright. Let me send Shivam another crack at this base that he has not been able to figure out just yet. And we'll come back and watch what he does poorly later. Strauss, I've got you I got you down. I got your tag and everything. Let's see. QC LQ 9 CQV. Alright, I'm known for typing this around. QCL.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Thank you, Seth. I appreciate you letting me know I was the best. Strauss, am I... tell me if I'm messing this up. If I've got this in wrong. I think that's what you put in chat. Let me make sure that's not your clan tag. Is that your clan tag? I'll look up the clan and you just tell me which account it is. It's not the clan tag either. Oh, you just put in the wrong one. Oh, I got you. Alright, QGL. It's a G. It's a G, not a C. Alright, QGL. Q 9 C QV. Town Hall 12. Might be my favorite Town Hall. And of course I like it because I felt like it did better in Town Hall 12 attacks. I always spend my Town Hall 12s, so if I do my own personal wars, I always keep the 12s in because I feel like those are some automatic 3-star babies. If I want some Zap Witches or Hybrid if I need to. Money. All right, you got the King at 56, Queen at 61, Warden at 27, and none of those are rushed levels for that account. So you're still working on them. That's good. Most of us are working on our accounts. But none of those are rushed for 12, so good job. I would call out rushed heroes. I'll do that every time because that hurts your ability to play. Ephraim says, when you war. I don't know, Ephraim. Wait till after the review, and then we'll talk about it. You're working on Town Hall 13 basis, Seth? Did you have a 13? Is that right? Did I guess that earlier? Did I guess that correctly? I said bring your 13 over. I didn't even know if you had a 13. Was I right? Was it 13 you have? Was that right? Let's see. The only time all three aren't down for upgrades is CWL. That's smart. Heroes look pretty good too. You got the Yetis in. That's another one that, level 2 Yetis at 12. They're pretty good. And you have the Witches at 5. Another really strong Town Hall 12 and effective strategy. You can learn it. It's just slow. Are Super Witches. So you got to rent them. And when you're upgrading heroes, you always have a lot of Dark Elixir for that. But if you can, you get a Super Troop Spell Potion. Might be worth it to try out Super Witches. That would be a fun one to do some attacks on stream. I used to practice that a lot. It's really strong. But again, the only thing is it's slow moving. So if it works right, you're gonna finish just like right in time. But that could be a really good one. Air is not quite as overpowering at 12. But you do have the drags good. So troops, you look good. Legendarius, good name. I like that. And then base, yeah. Now this is good. You got all the walls finished, so you've been grinding. That's why the heroes are what's left, right? Because they take the longest. I understand that. That's the hero grind's no joke. I mean, I'm usually always maxed on loot because the grind never stops. Took a 5-year break. So this is your only account or your main account? It's hero grind is oof. Always make that, and that's the toughest part is if you do grind. And I made 2 alts a couple months ago. Once I got back into the game, that's good. So I have 10 accounts just to keep moving. But when I have free time, like I have a day, I don't have to wait for donations or troop training, stuff like that. Like, I just cycle over to the next account and then keep going. The Legends defense held at a negative 141. That's good. Mine's doing pretty good. Wait, one of my accounts, one of the 15s is up at like almost 5,500. And I've missed like 7 days worth of attacks this month. It's all because the defense is okay. The obstacles are your favorite? You like obstacles. Well, remind me when we're done with this, Strauss. I'll cycle over. I think I might be on this account. I've got a 13 that's just, it's got too many obstacles. I'm trying to organize it. It's you gotta, because the shovels will let you do that now, but it's a problem. I almost have too many. But the obstacles are cool. You checked not rushed in the clan. That's mine for fun. And the troops once. That's Town Hall 15. Well, I'll say on this base, good job. I also like, and not everyone's going to mention this, but again, every Town Hall's got a defense that I think works a little bit better versus the meta for the Town Hall. Like I said earlier, that Town Hall 11s, that the Expos seem to be more diverse for base building and for defense. You get really good placement on your Expos, and that can make or break the defense. Town Hall 12, because it's got almost all the same defenses, you get an extra Inferno Tower. But I do feel like maxing out the Archer Towers at Town Hall 12 gives you a defensive advantage because the buffs that they get versus the offense Town Hall 12 make a big difference. And I don't know if you knew that, but you are working on the arch towers before the cannons. And I think that's a smart move because I think you get more payback from stronger archer towers at 11 than you do the cannons. So I would commend you for a smart move there. This is a good base. Same thing, Strauss. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was talking about my Discord, but if you need layouts, I have Town Hall 12 layouts. I have a ton on my Discord. I'm going to put it in the chat. I've done it a couple times today. Listen, I'm not big promoting on Discord. Like, you're not going to get a lot of noise. There's a feed in there for Clash News. If you're wondering who's got good YouTube videos or who's got good podcast stuff like that, there's a feed in there that's going to constantly update when new stuff is out. But most of it is just for general chat. There's not always a lot of chat. I've got the burnt base bot in there if you ever need that to scan a base to know how to attack. Take a picture of the base, post it in there with, I think you post a command like scan or something, and it sends you links to YouTube videos to see videos on how to attack it. But there's also links for different base layouts. So yeah, feel free to take advantage of that. So you said the other one that you've got in here is called, what'd you say, not rushed? Does that mean that it absolutely is rushed? So if you're serious account building, base building, no, I would advise everyone don't rush. However, if you got multiple accounts and you need something for donations, then yeah, rush one and upgrade just what you need or just what you're gonna need. And then if you ever end up in an advanced state where you've got an account that you play on the most that is in good shape, and you've got donation accounts that you need that are, in respectable shape, and you want to do something off the cuff. One thing that I've always wanted to do, but I've just never, as much time as I Clash, I've never just told myself to do it, is to engineer a base. Which would be take something like what you've got here, and you would prioritize offense, so you would always keep heroes down. You would upgrade the Town Hall to the highest level, whatever you can, Town Hall 15, whatever. And then the rest of your loot you would just pour in the walls. So essentially what you'd have at the end is a base that has max Town Hall, max troops and heroes, max walls, and then maybe even max traps. Like you do the bombs and the air bombs and the air mines and the giant bombs. But then level 1 defenses just for the purpose of war weight. So that you would roll into a war with that account and it would look really, really weak. And it probably wouldn't defend great. But when it spins, it would probably match you against like a Town Hall 13. Which, that happens, and you roll in with max offensive Town Hall 15 troops. And I gotta tell you a real specific story. When I was in a real competitive clan, we just spun a regular war. It was like a 30v30, and we matched up with this Champs 1 clan they were really good, and we had a really tough time with them. It was there for a while when Town Hall 14 first dropped. The clan I was in, we won like 43 out of 45 wars after Town Hall 14 dropped. We were on an insane streak. And one of the clans we lost to was this, and part of the reason we lost to them is because they had one of those engineered bases in it for war weight. I'll never forget, the clan is called Happy Clan, and the account was called Black Lotus. And Black Lotus tripled our number 1 and number 4 bases fresh. Like they hadn't been hit before. He fresh tripled them. And it was one of those engineered bases just for offenses. It was so demoralizing. What's up, Miggy? How are you? Welcome in. Miggy, one of the founders of this stream. Congratulations. Oh. tired, I feel you on that one. This has been a long week. And it ain't even over yet. I actually just streaming because I had a little break here. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing with this one. Just trying to get it Town Hall 15 quick. Yeah, man. And those are always fun. But it's always like unique bases. But I always think one that's got like, the walls are done, the offense is done, and we ain't touched the defense at all. I grew up playing like video games, and I'd play sports games, and it was all offense. Didn't want to play defense at all. I'd play a football game, Madden, or even before Madden was big, I'd play games on other consoles, and it was just I just wanted to score. I was going to outscore the other team, and defense, whatever. Sometimes I'd get bored and just give up a touchdown so I get back on offense. It's an offensive game. Wake up at 5, having a long day at work, and then working out and not getting enough sleep is tough. Skill says, is it bad to rush? In certain situations, Skills, yes it is. And in certain situations, it's not. And actually, there's some strategy. You don't want to just rush just for the sake of it. But there is some strategy behind rushing to help you upgrade faster. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
Who is that? Where's the name? Where's the Oxy the Nub. I love that guy's bass. Listen, we were just talking about strategic rushing. And this is a donation account, okay? And he redeemed 350 channel points for us to see it, so we're going to look at it for a little bit. But yeah, Strauss, I like your 12. Like I said, 12s have a special place in my heart. Alright. So, someone said that they liked the obstacles, that they were a fan of the obstacles. I don't spend too much time on this, but I've got a stupid amount of obstacles around this particular base. This is actually, oh look, some gravestones. This was actually the first account that I ever created. I actually lost it for a long time. Short story, when linking your accounts was a thing, I wasn't paying close attention to the game, so I had this account on a phone that I stopped using. And then when I learned how to link accounts, I was like, oh my gosh, I go back on that phone that I got sitting in my office in the drawer, and I could pull it up and I could link it to an email account, and then I could play on the other ones. And it had banked a lot of these obstacles over the years. Well, we'll go ahead and remove that. Well, when I got it back, then I was spending, every time I'd get shovels, I'd move the stuff to the side of the base, not really organizing it that well, but just trying to get it out of the way so I could have a layout. Well, now I know that you can. Now the shovels will keep them movable, so I've already started to do that with some of these. Some of these ones in the middle can move around. So eventually, when I get more shovels, I'll do that with all the stuff on the outside, and I'll actually organize it and make it look nice. But that's Town Hall Fort, or the 2014 tree. I think that's that one, is it? Is that the 14, or I always forget. I always got to look it up, and every time I look it up, I'm like, that's not it. That's not it. That's a green one. I think it might be that one. Yeah, and that's how I remember that. I think I started this account in 2014. You have 2012 trees. Those are pretty sweet. I had no idea in 2012 that I'd be playing this game. Well, in 2012 I didn't know what the game was because I didn't get on it until 2014. But yeah, just had the foresight to know it was coming down the pipeline. Visual says you're rushing a second base for donations. And again, especially if it's to help out another account, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and again, there are things that are good for war, right? For war weight. So you can engineer a rushed account to be strong for certain attacks, and it can still be viable. Remember, you put it in a regular war, you got 2 attacks, 1 defense, right? So you get tripled on defense, but you have 2 triples on offense, then you're good.
Drink?
What?
Can I drink?
I got a drink.
Okay. Can I join the stream?
You want to come say hi to the stream?
Can we do Clash of Clans school?
The boy is here. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, we can do that in a little bit. We're doing some base reviews right now.
So you guys are talking about rare stuff?
Yeah, we were talking about obstacles. I was talking about this account.
How old is that?
Very old.
You said 2008?
14. It's 2014.
Is that your first account?
It is.
Isn't that the CC?
Am I gonna have to retell the whole story?
Yeah.
No.
The story is that it was originally mine.
Oh my god.
It was. And then you took it over and changed the name.
Oh my god.
You should have kept the name. It was perfect as CC or something. Why?
Good story, bro. Appreciate that. I did not steal this base from you. He stopped playing it. But he was the whole reason that I got into Clash. I met his mom in early 2014, like in the spring. And then that fall, I bought her an iPad just as a gift, right? And then he, at like 4 years old, convinced her to download Clash. She didn't know what it was. Just some game to occupy him. And of course, he had no idea what he was doing. So he downloaded it and was just like, too much. And then immediately got on some bubble popping game or something like that, right? But it was already on there. And I had heard the loading screen several times. So I was like, what did he download on this? And I was like, oh, this game's kind of cool. It's all right. That is the boy from down the hall. That's the boy that's always stealing the Wi-Fi. Which, by the way, if my stream cuts out, it's 100% his fault when that happens. Are you going to go eat up all the Wi-Fi now?
No, I'm going to use my phone.
Your phone uses up Wi-Fi.
I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi.
Turn the Wi-Fi on your phone off.
Oh,
Do you even know how to do that?
yes. I know how to do
Yeah, you use the 5G network. Don't use our Wi-Fi. Our precious Wi-Fi.
this.
Hey, I'm only gonna be on here for a little bit longer because I gotta go back to work tonight. I know, dry your eyes. You able to look at my base, redeem the base review? Yeah, man. Let me let's see. Scroll back up and find it. You did, all right. So I'm guessing 350 channel points adds up pretty quick. All right? I didn't want it to be super expensive, but all right. Let's see. I like doing base reviews. QPV 280 LGP. Skills 2 sav. Is that for 2 savvy? Skills, I can see that you got a little bit of rush on this base. Your heroes are you want the heroes, king and queen, both above 4. You want them at 40 at Town Hall 10.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Void Boy!
Karate in the garage?
Yup!
Void Boy, welcome in. Thank you. Thanks for joining the stream. We're happy to have you in here. We are doing a base review on on our new guy skills here, and he's a little bit of rush. Now he has worked on his freeze spell, which is smart, so I appreciate that. But let's rip this Band-Aid off. Okay, the defense is not as badly rushed as the offense, although you don't love cannons and mortars. I really don't either until you get up, like, it's Town Hall 13 where I think cannons really start becoming useful. But your air defenses are closer. You got one level on the air defenses left, I think. You got the Infernos done. And you got one level left on your Expos, which is good. And your Eagle is done. So congrats on that. Walls, you're a little behind. You got to grind, okay? Take a page out of Strauss's book when it comes to grinding. If you got the loot, you can do the walls now. They ain't that expensive. You just have to get after it. Is that design good enough for Clan War? This design, I mean, listen, if it were upgraded a little more, yeah, I would say it's okay. The thing, one thing you want to look at, you just want to be mindful of, right? People that come and attack you, if they have maxed out their lightning spell at Town Hall 11, they can drop 3 lightning and knock out an air defense. And if they do that and there's too much value nearby, they can take away a lot of your defenses before they've even dropped any troops. So look at so this air defense over here, not bad. If they drop those, they might get the Warden statue. If they drop it right, they might get the Wizard Tower, some of it. But over here, you've got an air defense right next to the Inferno Tower. Okay? So they're going to be able to damage both. They're going to take their defense out and probably hit your Inferno Tower. Same thing over here. It's going to deal damage. And then here, they got a lot of value. They're going to hit 2 of your Expos and the Eagle along with their defense. So the right person using air attacks at Town Hall 11 is gonna love this base because there's so much zap value, as I like to call it, with the lightning spell, and that's a very commonly used strategy at 11. So that can be tough. But skills, like I've been telling everyone else, if you want to take a look at some other bases that are designed to help kind of fight against that, same thing. I'll put the link. I don't know if I'm forgetting who all I've talked to about this, but if you're on Discord, I've got a Discord, and one of the things I like to do is post base links that are usually designed to help with stuff like that. So if you want to look through, there's a Town Hall 11 channel on there. It's got base links. And we usually refresh like 2 new ones a month to kind of keep them fresh for you, so you can take a look at that. Who am I looking at? Unusually fast pontoon boat. So you did redeem the base review? Holy cow! That's a popular one today. I accidentally clicked away from Stream Manager. 1 second, guys. All right. Let's see, the unusually fast pontoon boat. All right, we're gonna get to you in just a second. But so recap skills. Yeah, let's work on heroes, specifically King and Queen. You need to about double them. And come on, man, the upgrade times at that level aren't that bad. So the base review is a bit too cheap. Whatever, shiv 'em. You want me to make it more expensive? You want me to make it cost bits? Like you got to pay actual money for a base review? 1 bit for a base review. You know, 1 bit is equivalent to 1 penny to the streamer. Did you know that? Following the channel gives you 300. Oh. Well. All right, maybe we'll look at that next time, Shivam. But for now, it's 350. For today, it's 350, and we're gonna look at the unusually fast pontoon boats base now. All right, let's see. Q, Niner, R2, Y2, GQ, J. Blaze. We got a Town Hall 13. Alright. Personal best 5016. The pontoon boat's done some grinding. How long have you been working on this account, Mr. Pontoon? Is that Legends milestone, is that recent or is that an old one? Because that determines on how much credit I give you for it. If you got that like 3 years ago, then about 2 years, but I took a couple months break a while ago. Okay. So recent. So good job. Shivam's been toying around in Legends League with his 13, and he has some good days and he has some bad days. So first, I would tell you again, heroes and rushing, right? Anything you get with RC because you get it at 13 is fine, but Warden can get to 40 before you ever get to 13. So just something to think about to work on the Warden. I mean, what is like in every 5 levels of Warden, you get an extra second or half second in that tome, which for a lot of Town Hall 13 strategies, where you use a lot of Queen Charge hybrid, if you want to, I mean that half second can be big. Plus, there's so much where you're going to use the tome on troops to get them through the Town Hall. And remember, the Town Hall has that big explosion afterwards too, right? Sometimes if that accidentally hits early and your tome doesn't have an extra half second, then that explosion is going to go off on your troops after the tome's worn off. So just an idea. Warden. And then poor King. You can get away with the King not being all the way up, but don't leave him back there for too long. Queen is the most important, so congratulations. You got her up to a pretty good level. People forget there's a long time Town Hall 13 where 70 was max for Queen. It wasn't until like the last 9 months or so, 13, where they gave her the extra 5 levels. Alright. You do have a very good scenery. This is the shadow scenery is one of my favorite. I like how you spread out the little bushes there across the base. Defensively, get all the expos together. Some major defenses you've worked on. It's a good job. Got all the walls done because you've been grinding at it. You got a rock that's left. Where's the rock? Oh, wow. Did you move that with a shovel recently? Like, is it one that you can keep moving around? Because I just thought about that. If you start a new account and you get a shovel and use that on the rocks, then you just keep moving the rocks around. Well, that's cool that you still got the rock up. Farming with baby dragons. I get that. So yeah, it's not too rushed. You have the big defenses upgraded. You even have the second level on the expos for, well, yeah, on all of them. That's a big one. I used a shovel on it a long time ago. And I had to use another one on it recently. So you can move it around now. That's good. Base, is that base good? The most recent base. Skills, let me see what your... Are you asking if the most recent one in the Town Hall 11 link is a good one? I haven't tested the most recent ones, but I will tell you that the one above it, in fact the two above it, are both pretty good war bases. That very bottom one, the most recent one, that one maybe not so much. In this account for the sole purpose to have a rock. So I saw a Galadon video where he found someone with a rock and I wanted to do it. You can find motivation in the strangest places, right? I've always, like, people hate on Galadon because he's very, very popular. He's got Facebook all to himself. As far as Clash goes, but the episodes he does on like the weird things of Clash, like those are usually good watches. All the obscure stuff. Let's see, there are two different rocks, but one rock is very, very, very rare. Only 140 counts that rock exists, and I know someone who owns it. Oh, cool. Well, send me their player tag so I can look it up. But Pontoon, that's a good base, and yeah, I'd put some effort into the Warden next, just to help out. Honestly, I mean, you've made it this far without doing the King anymore. I'd probably wait on him. The RC is probably good. Like I said, level 15 is what you really want to get the RC to, starting off at 13, and then once she's there, you don't have to prioritize her. The next thing I'd get the Queen. Finish the Queen. Warden first, then Queen, then RC, then King. Which is probably already kind of the way you're thinking. Yeah, 15 levels left on the Warden. That can make a pretty big difference. Not gonna waste 350 points on someone else's base. What do you mean waste? What else are you saving for? Nub? What else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do with your channel points? You redeem it for a audio. Alright, he started at level 20. And he's been down constantly. You see, when you have the Warden down for that long, then you get him back, you're not gonna know what to do with him. Hydra, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to see you. You're saving up for VIP. Shivam, you don't have to save up for You don't have to save for VIP. I'll just give you VIP. Let's see, Shivam _1103, right? How did I mess up my chat screen? Alright, Shiv, tell me if it looks any different now. I really need to find a way to expand the chat screen on. There you go. Here's your VIP badge. So now you can redeem those channel points for something nice. You get there's a the most expensive one in there is I think I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you were on. These nice little tumblers, which I can buy these. They're not too expensive, but I will buy you one. Slap a Big B logo on it and mail it to you if you redeem that channel point. In fact, it says U.S. only, but if you are somewhere near the U.S. or if you're out of the U.S., you just tell me where you are. I'll look up and see how bloody expensive it is. Okay? And then we'll decide. And by the way, you are not allowed up on the desk. And he knows he's not allowed up there. He knows it too. He knows it because I was over here looking at something, or I was messing over here, and he snuck over on this side. There's a window over here. They like to go sit in and stare outside at the birds. And he was pretending like he was doing that, and then he snuck over there. All sneaky. That is a very fluffy kitty. So that cat is about 8 years old. In fact, I probably got him right after I downloaded Clash. He's probably as old as I've been playing Clash, honestly.
What? Did we just become best
Ho!
friends? Yup. Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Oh, Zenny, welcome in. Appreciate the follow, man. Glad to have you. But yeah, you save your points for the channel. I will buy you a tumbler. I will have. My wife does these on her Cricut. She makes things. She'll make one of these for you. I will send it to you if you redeem that channel point. That's something super high, though. I think I put it like 100,000 channel points, something like that. It's up there. You have to grind on it. Like, you got to grind on those heroes, okay? Can't be rushing all the heroes. Need them. I have 4 cats, by the way, and where anyone makes any crazy jokes about crazy cat woman, okay, whatever you want. I love my cats, so you can't hurt my feelings. I don't even care if you're not a cat person. I like them. They used to. They're a little upset because before I bought this computer, they used to have a spot up on the desk here. And they would come up here, and I had a blanket folded up for them, so they'd come up here and sleep. So I'd be working at this desk, and sometimes 2 or 3 of them would be up on the desk here sleeping. Well, now I don't have space for it. So I made them a spot behind me in this chair. So I put a blanket here for them to sleep on, and one of them sleeps there all the time. In fact, slept there all day, upright until I turned the camera on, and she scurried off. But 150,000 channel points. That's around 120 hours of active watch time. You gotta start somewhere, Shevin. Start somewhere. Visual, you have a cat, a Siamese. I like Siamese. I have 3 of them that are orange. Orange was my favorite color as a kid, but I didn't pick the color of 3 of those cats. You don't pick your cats. Cats pick you, okay? I still use 350 points. Rip Oxy. Oxy, did you do a base review? I forgot. Or are you saying rip to your point? Oh, yeah, base review. There it is. INC, you got to remind me, okay? I was busy talking about stuff. Alright, let's find it. QG C P C G G G V. Holy rushing bases, Batman. Oh. You're about to make if Ephraim's still around, you're about to make Ephraim really jealous because he had a super rushed 15. What? Okay, I'm looking at it and I don't even understand it. Only 100 troop capacity. It's your weirdest account. Well, it's the weirdest account. So, Nub. If I can call you Nub. Vast, we were going to friendly war earlier, and then I think Fatal got distracted. Yeah, if you need someone for friendly war, I'll throw in. I'm going to finish talking about this crazy base that Nub has. But yeah, Vast, I'm down. How do you get here without the heroes? How does that even happen? Like, you don't have heroes. They don't exist. And you're in Titan 1. Report it's hacked. Yeah. He doesn't have heroes. No, look. Look. Look at this. There are no heroes. He's won 487 attacks this month, though. How many has he done all time? He's destroyed 1,294 town halls. So, Nub, I hate buildings. The account's name, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah. I hate buildings. That's there it is, Moot. So, Nub, is this your base, or is this just a base you know about? Thank you, Moot. I appreciate that. Hope you have some very peaceful and restful sleep. You don't have an eagle on this account, Nub. No, I believe you. I believe it's yours. I was just trying to clarify. This is yours. Shivim, you know how he did that? Are we allowed to talk about it on stream? Is it? It's not going to violate terms of service to talk about it, is it? Shivim is everywhere. But he's not a VIP necessarily everywhere. He is in this stream. By the way, if you ever need help on a good clan capital raid, Shivim lives up to the OP naming when it comes to that. Alright, I'm not going to talk about it. But if anyone wants to whisper to me how it happens, I'd be super curious to know. And I promise not to tell anyone. Right, Vash? Shivim, when it comes, especially the raid, he was trying to learn some Town Hall 13 stuff, but I've just got that one base that he absolutely hates. He hates it. It hates him. Feelings mutual. It's one of those stupid Town Hall 13 layouts that's just... It's crazy annoying. Who cares if you talk about it or not on stream? Maybe streamer should probably not, but viewers can. SC can't pluck anything. Zenny, we probably could. I mean, I'm sure the Supercell mods are not watching all. I'm at 3 hours of streaming. My God, 3 hours just like that. I'm sure they're not paying attention to the 3 hours of this stream. But like Shivim just said, I'm not going to take the risk. Not when he was nice enough to send us the link so we could see the base. I don't want to do anything to ruin it. Not worth it. I like stuff like that. I like the weird side of Clash. So, and I want it to continue to exist however it can. So, alright. Alright, let me see. I got one legend attack left. I'm having a wonderful legend today. I dropped almost out of legends about a week ago.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup! You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup!
Crazy City Monkey. I like that name. Crazy City Monkey. Welcome in. I appreciate the follow, man. A couple days ago, I was almost out of legends because I just... Honestly, last week, in getting all the stream up and running, I was spending all this time setting up sound alerts and other stuff. And then I didn't do as many attacks. I was too busy preparing for Clash to do Clash. How many accounts do you have? Crazy City Monkey, I have 10 accounts. 10 accounts right now. Everything except Class, that's right. Miggy! By the way, Miggy, did you notice the little icon next to your name as well? Miggy and Shivim have VIP status, not just because I think they've hit every stream I do, but also they were the first 2 subscribers. In fact, I posted somewhere that I just got affiliate this morning, and before I even hit the first stream, they subscribed. So they're my day ones. Okay, I got kind of confused by 96. Oh, you mean 94. No, I don't have 94 counts. No, that's just they've got random numbers after them. Starting to get jealous. Moots, who are you talking about? Talking about me? I get jealous. You never invited me to your streams. I had to find you. What do you mean you couldn't find me? Are you? Moots. Moots. Moots, are you on the Discord? Are you on my Discord? Motes. Can I call you Mo for short? Mo. Ooh, top 3 in Canada. It's Monica. Mo. Oh, okay. Mo. All right, Mo. Mo. The Discord link, okay, takes you to my Discord. It's going to help you out with some bases if you got any bases that are 10 or higher with some links. But also in the welcome section, there are 2 things. One where you can designate your town hall level. And if there's enough of those, I will ping the town hall levels when the fresh bases are loaded. So you don't have to keep checking back. You'll just get a ping for it. But also there's one in there. There's a question there. Like if you want to get notified for streams, just click on the little bell. You click on the bell, and then every time I go live on stream, you'll get a ping that'll tell you that I'm on here. Help you out a little bit. Big B, you want to know something even more strange? Absolutely. Yeah, if it's strange, like let's hear it. Shim says BWJ, BWJ. Is that a young person abbreviation I don't get because I'm old? Because I have gray hair in my beard? Is that what that is? Mo, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Yeah, check out the server whenever you get a chance. You set those alerts and then you'll know what's going on every time. You know, capital raids are for Town Hall 6 and above, right? I've heard that. Yes, they activate once you've. Are you about to tell me that you've got accounts under Town Hall 6 and capital raids? My Town Hall 2 did capital raids, yes. Okay. I really want to know how you do that, but I don't want to spill any beans. So again, you want to drop me a whisper, or if you're on the Discord, you want to drop me a DM, I'd be super interested. I promise I won't tell no one, but I just really want to know. Get any action? Oh, that's. I was about to read stream stickers message. Even Town Hall 1s with capital raids. What? With CC. Oh, man. Even got the Golden Dragon done. Album maps. Void Boy, a bunch of the C2J guys hopped in there earlier today. They asked me for the link. At Town Hall 2 that defeats the Golden Dragon? I hate seeing level 10 clans with like level 3 or 4 capital halls. I'm on a clan like 4 months ago. We're level 5 capital hall already. Strauss, I don't want to disappoint you or anything. And I brought Ephraim over to work on it with me, but I've only got this one up to level 5. But it was just me in here, okay? It was just me and my accounts, and you know, the kid that lives down the hall from me. Nub, are you going to send me a DM and tell me how you did that? Or are you just going to make me wonder? Are you going to make me publicly wonder? Half of your clan doesn't do raids, Strauss? It's supposed to be. It's not.
What?
It's 6 raids in a weekend.
Yep. You want to go do karate in the garage?
Dr. Jonas, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. I really do. You're using code Trample, and I appreciate that, Dr. Jonas. Are you in tune with what Trample Damage is doing this month with his creator funds? Nub, I believe you. I can believe everything you're saying. I'm just super interested to know how it works. So that's it. I'm just curious. But I believe you. I believe that you know how to do it. I'm just interested. I'm super interested. And I'm not adventurous enough to try stuff like that on my own. So I want to live vicariously through the risks that you take. That's what I really want to do. Alright, what time is it? Alright. So, I appreciate everyone coming in. I'm going to knock out my last 2 Legends attacks for the day. Fingers crossed I don't go full-on noob with them. And then then that'll be it. Those of you who just came in, impromptu stream really today. I'm in between a little break in work shifts for the time. I wasn't supposed to have any time today. I got finished earlier today, so I hadn't got to stream since Saturday, so I came in to do it. Tomorrow afternoon, my schedule goes back to normal. So I'm going to primarily do weekends and evenings. And so I'll be on quite a bit more consistently. There's 2 weeks a year where streaming ain't a possibility. So other than that, we're going to try to be consistent with it. You sent me a whisper. You didn't send me a whisper. If you did, I hadn't got it yet. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yep.
Limon. There, now I see your whisper. Okay, I'm not going to read till after the stream, just in case there's any juicy deets. But Nub, you're my guy. I appreciate that. Anyway, back to the schedule. We're going to be on. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. We'll try to do most evenings around this time, maybe a little later. And then on the weekends here and there. This weekend we're doing a memorial war for Hiro. Hiro was one of the co-hosts of the Only Clash podcast. We lost him tragically on Saturday to a car accident. If you're not familiar with Clash of Clans podcasts, you can look them up on Spotify, Apple. They're on most of the major platforms. His was the only Clash podcast, and he was He was a really good guy and a really good host, and we're sad he's gone. Using code Trample this month, Trample Damage is a content creator who primarily posts on TikTok. He's he's one of the major Clash posters on TikToks, and he's got a crazy amount of followers. But he's got a Supercell creator code, so you can make in-game purchases. Just go to your shop, click on the little C. If you don't have a name entered, it'll let you enter one. Type in TRAMPLE. Trample is donating all of the creator funds he receives in January to Hiro's family. Hiro left behind a wife and 2 girls, and they're really hurting right now, missing him, as are everyone in his clan and everyone who was fans of his show and just what he did. He joined a whole bunch of other podcasts, did some really great stuff, spoke out for a lot of things. He did a really good, one shameless plug, especially if you're on Spotify, Clash Tips, which is the name of another podcast, co-hosted by Trample and another guy named Tip Dog. Early last year, in fact, I think it might be December 2021, they did a podcast on gamer mental health, talking about the psychology that goes behind not just mobile gaming, but gaming in general, and then people who deal with depression or real-life issues, how games can help them, how games can hurt them. And Hiro was a guy who struggled with that too, and had, to his credit, had come a long way. He was an advocate for that kind of stuff. He did a lot of good for people, and it's really sad that he's gone. If you want to, if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about him, the clan that he was in, Crystal to Join, they also do a podcast. They celebrated their 100th episode on Sunday, and they've got a big, long 2-hour podcast that covers everything. It's celebrating their 100th episode. But we recorded that the day after Hiro passed away, so it turned, because it was real fresh, so it turned into a Hiro kind of memorial. And then at the very end of it, which is just crazy, so a lot of the guys who had been, special guests and helped out with the show did recordings for the show. Well, the day before he passed away, Hiro recorded a message for the Crystal to Join guys for their podcast, sent it to him. So the podcast ends with his last recording. So it's really sad, but it's also really cool hearing him talk for the last time. So we're hosting a memorial war for him on Sunday. It's going to be on the Crystal to Join Twitch stream, which is at Crystal to Join, the number 2. And I think it's going to be from 3 to 7 Eastern time on Sunday, so 2 to 6 Central, or so on and so forth, wherever you are. But that's going on this weekend. I'm excited to be a part of that. I really appreciate those guys and what they do. And yeah, for the rest of the month, everything you buy in-game doesn't cost you anything. 5% of it goes to Trample Damage's creator code, and Trample is donating every bit of that to Hiro's family. So you're going to see that in my title for the rest of this month. Okay? All right. 2 last Legends attacks. This one I'm only at 5,300 trophies, so maybe I got a shot. Maybe I have a puncher's chance of not being awful. Yes, and Miggy is in this war this weekend too. So, big deal. In fact, Miggy, you're in the H60 Gamer War Friday, I think. If so, Friday night at, I believe, 7:30 Eastern, I think around that time, H60 Gamer, which is another good Twitch streamer for Clash, is doing a 5v5 with some local guys, some guys that are all around the Twitch community. So, good group of guys, really good Clashers. Going to be some interesting, some competitive attacks. Not all the flashy esports like logos and everything. These are guys who love the game, who are good at it, who are going to go after each other Friday night, so that's going to be fun too. Alright, chat, let's try not to Let's try not to let the bomb this stream at the very end. Ooh, okay. Ooh, there's holes in the base. But can I take advantage of them? Can I? I don't know. I don't know if they're close enough. It's times like this where I always say, it's Legends. What are you going to do? Let's just forget it. We're doing Hound in this hole, and then we're going to do our Blimp from the hole. Stupid ball, get in your hole. Come on. Come on. That's right. Right there. Right where we wanted it. Alright, shred them, archers. Shred them. And I tell myself, don't be late on your Invisi spells. Don't be late. 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 Get the town hall. Get the town hall. Now we're cooking. Alright. maybe if I clicked on the ice golem before I dropped him. It could work. Queen, why don't you help get the heroes down? Do something useful with your life. Come on. Get your head in the game. Alright, we already lost the king ability. I ain't sweating it. Alright, let's go. Drop it down. Warden, if you'll just move up a little bit. Alright. Still got the RC ability. Yeah, go clean that up. Queen! Queen! No! Queen! Down here! Queen! Thank you, Queen. Thank you. That's it. Defenses are gone. Let's just not time fill. Let's not time fill. Huh? Huh? You're like, what are you getting so happy about, you know? When you triple all the time? No, I don't, actually. Not on 15, I don't. See, look, this is my log from today. So look, I had a good one in there. I had a real bad one in there. Nice. Where does that put me in the C2J clan? Oh, man. I'm right there behind Wizard of Woo and Ace. Erica, what's up? You catching me at the end of the stream? I'm on 3 hours and 20 minutes. I got one more legend. Train some troops. Jeez. All right. Let's go back over to the nation. Ooh. Speaking of which, not that I'm sure. Oh gosh. There we go. You're fully maxed out on 15. That's right, Nub. On 2 accounts, bruh. And if you guys are not following Erica, she's gonna be the next one that we're gonna mooch off her Supercell content creator code once we get her one. Last Legends of Tech. Eric, you got held up by work. I actually got freed up by work just for a little bit, but that's why I'm ending here after this last attack, because I get to go back to work tonight. Although this is the last night this week. I did Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and then I'm in Thursday night, along with Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning. I'm so tired. I'm so over this week. But come Friday afternoon, we back. We're going to be back. Do some streams this weekend. Can you share that? The what base? Oh, the 13? Is that what you're talking about? The one you like so much? Let me finish this last one and then I'll send it to you. I can't wait for the weekend either. There's some good stuff going on this weekend. It's gonna be fun. I gotta go to a birthday party. I'm all right. So it's a bunch of 11-year-olds, but I'm actually kind of excited because the birthday party, half of it is at this gamer cafe. It's like a restaurant where you can sign in and do like unlimited gaming on PCs or consoles, which is kind of cool. But the other half, the first half of it, is an hour-and-a-half long tour of the Star in Frisco, which is the Dallas Cowboys headquarters. So I'm going to go in there and, who knows, maybe I meet Jerry Jones, maybe I become famous overnight. It could just happen. Or I could just go see, where they practice and everything. So I got that going on Saturday. And it's all I got to do is help chaperone a herd of 11-year-olds and it's cool. Yeah, remember, I'll never forget you guys. When I become famous, I'll just tell Supercell, like, hey, listen, when I watch the Worlds this year, I want Erica to be streaming it. I'll just tell them. I'll be like, and I've got FU money now, so you have to listen to me. I'll see how that goes, right? All right, last Legends attack of the day. We've been semi-successful. We haven't had any of the dreaded 1-stars over here, but we ain't tripled nothing. We had 2 triples that saved us on the other account. Maybe. I don't know why I'm at 40. When I'm at 5,400 cups. I've missed like 8 days of attacking this month. I don't know why. Why I'm there. I'm about to get one of those stupid troll bases. Just do it. Just do it. Just go. This isn't so bad. No, this is awful. God. Why? God, why? Where am I going to do a Super Archer blimp on this base? How does this make you feel? Angry. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to do something real stupid. Real stupid. Because I'm a stupid person. I'm going to be stupid today. Just... cow. I don't have time to look for spells for anything else. Archers, just work, baby. Just work. Don't be late on spells, okay? Don't be late on spells. Don't be late on spells. Thanks for the skeleton spells. Diggy. Diggy, need you to be a big boy. Big Diggy. Come on. And I appreciate you guys with all the suggestions. I have a rule about attacking. That's not just in Legends. It's pretty much everywhere. Although I don't tell everyone that I use the exact same strategy for CWL or war hits. I don't tell anyone this unless you happen to be listening to my stream. First 30 seconds, I build my plan. Max for a war CWL hit. I'll think about it for maybe another 2 minutes. If I think about a plan more than 2.5 minutes, it's gonna fail. So that's how I roll. First gut instinct is gonna work. Queen, will you go get the rest of these? Will you get the rest of these in time? How many war stars you have? I don't know. I've also gone long periods of time where I just didn't war at all. And I've gone long periods of time where I warred constantly. It's all over the place. By the way, if anyone's wanting to know how to burn that base, I'm sorry, Duck Thon. Yeah, this is gonna be the. This is what I'm gonna make this the thumbnail for this video. It's me going. I can't believe that worked. I mean, I can. I can. I don't. I mean, I should, but I can't. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. How many war stars do I have on this one? I have like 1,500 war stars. I think I've got more in the other 15. On the other one, I have 2560. And I think so. This one I was showing you earlier with all the obstacles. I feel like I used to do a lot more war. I used to be, oh, there it is. 2748 with that one. That one's, that was the first one. That's also one that, I had a real big thing for Town Hall 9 for a long time. So this one was in a Town Hall 9 only clan. Even when I had like other accounts on other devices and stuff. Even when Town Hall 10 dropped. I even think when Town Hall 11 dropped, I still had this one Town Hall 9. And we did only Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 wars for a long time. And then like I said, I stopped playing this one for a long time. It was on a phone I stopped using, and then I got it back and I'm like, I'm gonna upgrade it. Now I don't have any 9s. I guess I got 9'd out. Womp, womp, womp. Alright. Let me see who else is online. Oh man, there's so many good people online. Elleville is online. He's about to stream a war. Looks like the Clash Mac Cup warm-up. Ooh. Hey, hold on a second. Let me see something real quick, guys. I'm going to find a good place to raid you guys out to, but I want to see if... Will's going to be on in a minute. What is today? Today's Thursday, right? No, I think who's on is who's going to be on. She ain't got a... There's not a match for her tonight, Shivam. Let's see. Dez is doing Clash of Clans. Ellieville is on. He gifted 5 subs, so truth be told, I should raid out to him. He's good people. I know I've plugged a whole bunch of podcasts tonight because I just think there's a lot of really good quality ones out there. You're not streaming tomorrow either, Erica? You don't stream soon, we're gonna riot. No, listen. Ellie is rapidly becoming one of my favorite. If you haven't checked out his Geared Up podcast, he's hosting it with Bad Stag and Chase the Ace, the AKA the guy that knows all the statistics behind stat, and they are really, really good. And they are designed around esports, competitive clash, and really good content, really good discussion. They got a bunch of good hosts lined up this month and next month, and he's been streaming some wars too. So Saturday you're gonna be early. Got it. Son of Empathy. Hey man, I shouted you out earlier. I think when you followed and didn't see you. You're catching me right at the end. We're about to wrap up, and I'm gonna send you guys over to Ellie Gaming. He gifted me 5 subs earlier. He's solid dude, and good content. And I think he's streaming some competitive. Not quite as good as those last 2 attacks you saw from me. Not quite as good, but he's good. He's solid. He's good people too. So let's. All right, guys. I appreciate you joining me. Don't forget the AIDS base. Okay. You're still in the clan, right, Shivam? I'm glad you reminded me. What am I doing? Okay. Got it. Cool. Shivam, congratulations on your VIP badge. By the way, I know you hopped in late, but Erica, congratulations to your VIP badge too, as well. And I appreciate you guys joining me. Like I said, I'm trying to be back later tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening.
What? Did we just
some
become
more
best
stuff.
friends? Yep. Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
You back, appreciate the follow. But we're ending. I'm going to send you guys over to a great streamer in Ellieville. Such a good dude. And y'all check out his podcast too. Oh, good songs coming on. Too bad. Later, guys.